Welcome back, Captains! My name's Takriva, and this is some more Galactic Civilizations 3. Actually, the first of the real Let's Play. The last one was just game setup showing you what you could do and how big the universe could be. And I've decided to go with the Terran Alliance because they're the most base race, so it's not completely out there with what we're doing. And it should be reasonably easy to follow what is going on. Anyway, the Terran Alliance, despite being the youngest race in the galaxy, the Terrans are perhaps the most dangerous. Notably, it was their invention of the hyperdrive and decision to spread it to their neighbors, which led to the current arms race the galaxy finds itself in. Although Terrans present themselves as a peaceful and diplomatic people, when they are drawn into warfare they possess an intuitive flair for violence and extreme willingness to exercise it. Although Terrans find nothing strange about this dichotomy, many of their galactic peers regard it as alarming and even duplicitous. Terrans are naturally adventurous with fast, long-ranging ships. Their production capacity and diplomatic abilities are well regarded. Their ability to field large fleets is regarded with a bit more wariness. So, welcome to the Explorers in a Hostile Universe. And here's our home planet. It's Earth. Here's Saturn, here's Mars, Mercury, and Jupiter. There's not enough room to add Venus as well, so there are just 5 planets in Sol. It's the Sol system. It's Sol. Now let's zoom out a little bit. Wow, we're at the start of an arm, which is actually quite beneficial. Okay, a little bit of screen tearing, it appeared at that level. Anyway, I'm gonna zoom out the mini-map. You see, it's still freakishly big, but it's not as big as it would. Okay, where was Earth? Help! It was like here. Oh crap! Okay, there it is, and we're in Earth. Now every planet has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Earth starts as a class 11 planet. You can see it here. This 11 means the class of the planet and the amount of tiles available on the planet. So if we were to colonize Mars, it would only give us 5 planets, of which 1 would be the colonial capital, which every planet gets, which is base production, morale, growth for influence, food, and sensor range. On the planet there can be resources and there will be useful tiles. So we have got here a cataract. Massive falls provide almost free energy for manufacturing or research. And over here we have an ancient wonder that spreads influence and tourism. Now, the arrow up means that if I build an influence building on top of it, it will get 3 levels. Well, what is this? The cube arrow, little arrows, the orange... I'm actually not sure what to call that, but that means that all adjacent tiles will get a bonus level up for that type. And for that simple reason, we're going to build a basic factory here, which will get 4 levels, simply because the fact it's next to the colony capital, and it's on the cataract, which gets a huge bonus to manufacturing. Now, I'm going to build another factory right next to it, which will be level 2, because of the colony capital, but also because there will be a basic factory next to it. Buildings of the same type will boost each other up, so this one will become 5 once the other one is done. And we're going to rush the first one. And that's... so you start off with 5,000 credits, and it's pretty easy to get some stuff rushed in the beginning. And very useful. Now, there are some things to take into consideration. First off, this game allows a lot of micromanagement through governing. So there's economy, which you can adjust your, global, galaxy-wide production settings. Standard, it's at the middle and 50-50. What this means is that exactly 1/3 of every bit of production will go to creating money, creating science, and creating production. So you can divide that. Say if I put everything in manufacturing, I would get 23 there, but I would get 0 money and 0 research, which is not useful. For the time being, I think it is fine to put it on 33 on each. Yeah, it's going to be impossible to put it back on the same one. Yeah, you actually can lose a little bit. So like this is fine, a little bit more in research. And then there's social and military manufacturing. Military manufacturing means that all production from the planet will go towards shipyards. And social manufacturing, all production will be used to upgrade the planet itself. And for the time being, 50-50 is perfectly fine for this. But the thing is, this is the global one. You can actually adjust that for each planet separately as well. Here's a colony list. We see that manufacturing, half of it is going to the factory, the building on the planet, and the other half is going to the shipyard that's surrounding the planet. There is a shipyard. There's also ships and planets. You can command stuff here as well, I guess. And as I said in the previous video, you can sponsor shipyards from multiple planets. So you don't need to have a shipyard on each planet, but at some point it is actually very useful to have multiple planets feed one shipyard to build stuff faster. Here you see timeline, strength of everything, and trade you can trade. Now, victory conditions, you see how far you are with the victory. There are 1,000 turns to a game, so it will take a while. Then we have technology. Hello, this is our researcher. It's probably different for each civilization, I'll be honest, and expecting that at least. He's in a research lab like near Saturn actually, and this is probably maybe Titan actually. Now there are 4 different research trees. They're all tech trees and they're all different. So you start off in the Age of Expansion, which has few researches. Then you go into the Age of War, which is a little bit more aggressive. And then finally there is the Age of Ascension, where you go up into space, hopefully. Well, to ascend, going up into space is more Civ 5 kind of, well, regular people stuff. This is the colonization stuff, so you can actually upgrade your planets and such. Useful stuff here. Engineering allows you to get better ships or stronger ships and better ship types. Warfare gives you weapons, defenses and such. And governance allows you to govern better. More and more will become available, but I'm going to start with interstellar travel because in the beginning it is really, really useful to just be able to go further and faster. That's what I'm going to go with. Then there's the ideologies, which are sort of like the culture things in Civ 5, but different still. I'm going to take a little bit to drink because I'm talking a lot for a 4X game. That throat dryness. So there are 3 ideology trees, and each tree does different things. Now, pragmatic means it's the middle of the road. You're always trying to do the more logical thing, the useful thing. Benevolent is you're being peaceful and helping others, and malevolent, of course, is being very aggressive. Most of these points so far I've seen gained from building new colonies and getting events. You get an event every time you found a colony and get random events throughout the game as well that give you points. And you need points to get stuff. Now in the 2 games I've played so far, I've mostly gone with Benevolent because I loved getting Pioneering. Grants a free fully loaded colony ship. Like, hey look, that's a really good start. Then again, Builder here gives you 3 constructor vessels, also very useful. Free freighter and trade license. Oh wow. I think I'm gonna go with Pragmatic this game. No one will declare war on us for the next 50 turns. That could be useful at some point as well. Favorite, anyone at Orthos receives a 25 penalty to approval. Okay. Our shipyards operate at 100% at twice the distance from your colonies. Shipyard decay is down. Good. All trade income increased. Amiable, improve relations with all races. Not bad. Luxury trade route. New star bases get 1 additional module. Ooh, builder. I like the builder tree. But you can always mix and match. I mean, we can still get some points in benevolence and then get the free colony ship as well. All planets receive 3 free defending ships. Yeah. And Any race that invades your homeworld is instantly declared war by all other races not allied with them. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I see something missing compared to the other two trees, because Benevolent, at the last one, you grant a class 16 planet if you reach Beacon. It like colony stuff with outreach is pretty good. And Malevolent is, on the other hand, you also get like a... You get... Where is it? There's one of them here, I think. Oh, here, Exalted. A class 16 colony near your border defects, so you get a free planet, probably from someone else, but... Yeah, but Pragmatic, I like the builder stuff, the 3 free constructors, you can get some star bases out. And they're quite expensive to get in the beginning. Now, Diplomacy is not much yet, it's just us, basically. You can see how people like each other here. And the Designer is the one thing I dread to open, because that allows you to change up, build your own ships, and it can get crazy with that one. This is... oh crap, now I lost the planet again! Oh, there it is. So, once we see... yeah, I should zoom in a little bit more here. Okay, okay, that centers it. So this is for now fine, because there's a lot to see. Now we start off with a shipyard, where I would like to build a colony ship and just buy it straight out. I have the money for it. Let's get an extra colonist out there. And let's also add a scout to the mix so I can explore a bit faster in the beginning. And the good thing is you can actually unanchor shipyards so you can move them around and put them in a better location if you so need to do that. Hey, look, it's a planet. Now, whoa, what the hell? Oh, wow, it's... ah, yeah, that's the fun part. The shadows are actually... what the hell? Is that an electrical? It's a gas cloud. Okay. I put Nebula on very frequent, on abundant, so Nebula make it harder to move around, and I like that idea that it's tougher to... okay, I need to reset... does this reset the camera? No. Yeah, it's gonna be fun trying to reset the camera all the time. This is a colony ship and this is a survey ship, but in the beginning it's probably most useful to just use them as scouts. At least the survey ship will be mostly scouting in the very beginning. And this colony ship will go north. Galactic north. That's our first turn. I'm not going to settle Mars just yet, because it's going to be a very, very small, tiny thing. Let's load up our colony ship and have a second one go out. Okay, maybe I should have explored first. This is 4. What do we have? We have a dead planet. It says it's dead. It just means it's like a gas planet or a too small planet to colonize efficiently. That's all there is to it. You move 3 this way. See, this one is also dead, but that's not a gas planet. It's just very small. This one is also a world devoid of life. So planets too close to the sun, etc. There are definitely several reasons why a planet could be considered dead. And there's no planet just yet there. I usually, so far, I've always gotten like a planet really close by to start, off with. Yeah, this one only has 1 planet. It does have Durantium, which is useful, but our home has also got Durantium, which is useful. Resources need to be mined by mining bases. See, another dead planet. Huh. Going past Jupiter. And no planets around this particular one. So our 3 closest stars have no inhabitable planets. It's the first time I've seen that. Now, if this one also has no planets I can colonize, then that's extremely rare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just moving them around a bit more. Let's see, you're gonna go to that. Yeah, I'm not sure if the type of sun has any effect on what type of planets are available or not, but It's not looking very well. Nope, nothing here either. It's a very tough start like this. Well, here's the first one we come across. Let's just settle it. Otherwise I will lose too much time having no extra colonies. And there's nothing here either, just asteroids. I believe later in the game you can start mining asteroids, but I would have to look in the tech tree for that. That's probably going to require engineering. Support field. Okay, let's see. It's probably down here. Large scale construction, bigger ships. Interstellar mining. Allows construction of mining facilities. That's just the resources. It's just resources, yeah. Specific mining stuff. Logistics is bigger ships. Carriers. Ooh, carrier modules sound interesting. Maybe it is in governance then. Because there is, no, actually colonization. Why am I even... Soil reclamation, terraforming, more tiles, settlement of more extreme planets over there. Just trying to find it. Oh, there's actually search. Okay. Asteroid. Oh, there's nothing with asteroid, I guess. Interesting. Does it look for different ones? No. Interesting. Okay, what? Oh, probably because I removed a lot of people from the planet to go settle a new planet. I lost some of my construction. Or my research, I should say. And it's easiest to see in this particular map mode if we have any planets colonizable. Let's colonize 02. I'm actually going to rename it. And here we have the colonizing event. This planet is populated by a species of gigantic subterranean insects that are thankfully normally not hostile to us. Our scientists have identified that the walls of their nests are lined with rare minerals which we could potentially excavate. This will not please the scorpions. What are your orders? Now, the benevolent choices, leave them be. The pragmatic choices, we won't risk an all-out scorpion war, but this is worth studying further. Or we shall crush the insects like insects, which is malevolent. Take their valuables and order everyone to wear boots if they're leaving the colony. Yeah, and the art style of the game is beautiful. The art pieces, at least. And it's a very beautiful game. That's true. I said I was going to go pragmatic, so for now we won't risk an all-out war. I'm going to pick up the... whatchamacallit 2. What's it called again? The first benevolent. I want that free colony ship because wide. Yeah, so here we have a very interesting planet. It's only a class 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But one tile is not workable because it has a Prometheus stone, but it does give us further movement, which is useful. We get a free thing, and it's going to be a factory. We're going to start mostly with factories on our planets because we're going to need production. And it's not sponsoring my thing, which is good. Wow. Still nothing found, which is surprising. And, oh yeah! All my ships have gained movement now. Thanks to the Prometheus stone. What the hell is that? That would be a pirate shipyard. Well, apparently pirates are here. I sailed right next to pirates. I didn't see that. Not sure if that's anything. Anyway, let's be constructive and yeah. There we go. We've got our 3 free vessels to construct. Now, what we're gonna do with them is quite easily gonna go... Jesus, we have a lot of Durantium around us. But, okay, I need one in this system. Simply for the fact it has 2 different mineable things, Durantium and Thulium. Which allows me to mine both of them. Now we're gonna have one in this system. And probably here as well, because there should be... It's a different start like this. I haven't had this few colonizable planets nearby. But regardless, I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. I'll see you guys later.